Or let's SA1 and forget we're SA1ing. Baby, don't hurt me. Very chill stuff. Go left. Item babysitting. Oh my god. Well, that worked. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I sure hate it. I sure hate it. Alright. Shut up. Wait, I can stand on Mario? I don't know what the mushroom does. I probably should have refreshed my... Alright, I'm a slightly smaller Yoshi now. Those are sprite-only blocks, so I guess I gotta drop Mario. And he's dead. You know, I'm not all that sad, all things considered, that happened. God. I do not like being Yoshi right now. Oh, it's the cave textures from Yoshi's Island. Those are nice. Got some EX animation on it, even. Or possibly just palette animation on it. Apparently Mario's immune to spinies. I will take the hit there with the hopes that I don't need to worry about it. Probably should have worried about it. At least a little bit. You know, I've thought about playing Yoshi's Island again, but if I did, I probably would get rid of this noise. And I just realized I could actually get both of those. Because this falls, but I'm Yoshi, so I can get the extra power up. Which is nifty. What? How did I get hurt there? That's odd. Usually the bolts don't actually hurt you. Well, glad I had the bonus one, but still. Doesn't matter, I gotta chuck Mario anyway. Oh, I can't jump on Pokies anymore. Alright, that's something good to know. And Mario's dead. I got under that. That wasn't what I was expecting at all. Eat the Pokey. Can I spin jump? No. A does nothing. Or A does nothing. Oh my god. My guess is this initial part's supposed to teach you that if you get too far away from Mario, he despawns, and you lose. Would be my guess. Yes, caught him. Wait, oh no! I now understand how this is a trap. Gonna murder the creator of this hack. Please don't, they've made other good things. This is a creator who I generally have good feelings about, except in this moment right now, where I'm experiencing the constant wailing of a small child. I just realized that the mushroom indicator is right next to Yoshi's name. I thought initially it was just a funky looking I don't know. Something. Dragon coin, possibly. Hey, hey, hey. Ah, blessed peace. And then it's gone. What? Oh, my hitbox must be bigger than I think. Oh, you... No! You're done with this level? Don't think you've ever heard of this creator? Want to play 38 next? Sure! I'll play 38. The particular hack creator is... I played some of his levels in jump hacks, which have generally been pretty good. I generally have good feelings about this particular creator. Like I said, aside from this moment right now. I'm actually kind of tempted to mute it on my side, too. Much as I prefer to be able to hear things for the purposes of timing jumps and whatnot. Oh, so much more, so much nicer, so much nicer. Okay. Hey, oh no! Simply patch the remove crying patch for Yoshi's Island. I like the way you think. Unfortunately, I don't think this hack uses the Super FX chip, so it won't take. The crying was actually provided by the Super FX chip. It was one of the many amazing features that the Super FX chip allowed for. It was more annoying crying than normal. Not often you advocate baby shaking. I'd never advocate baby shaking. But yeah. I thought it was safe. Honestly, that obstacle takes long enough, I'm tempted to just take the hit. Okay. Wait, no! That was a bad wiggle. It was a bad wiggle. Yeah, I don't know what I expected there, but at least it didn't corrupt anything. That's the good news. I suspect there's a Mario sprite somewhere, it's just not being used because it's being overridden in the, like, the OAM rights or something. No, completely fair. And if it had crashed the game, I really wouldn't have cared that much. We haven't made any progress. Though actually, we've gotten an extra life. That's the one way we can measure progress here, is I've collected enough coins to acquire an extra life. Isn't that what matters the most in Mario? No! Went through him. We got white. I forgot about white. Well, I know about white. I was working on the BLDC videos. I'm like, oh yeah, we changed to white for a little bit during one of these. Even mentioned how it looks so snazzy with a cape. I swear, unlike any other object in Mario World, when you spit it out, when you drop spit it, this Mario, he comes with some amount of velocity you normally would not expect. Hey. I'm vaguely tempted to just, like, turn off the sound entirely for everybody, and then acapella in my own noises that aren't that. Like that version of Half-Life where one dude provides all the sounds, and you just made them all. No! Same thing again. I'm in no danger of falling off there. I need to not eat jump. Like, absolutely no danger. Drop. There we go. We'll respawn him so he's consistent. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm surprised that strategy works so well and consistently. That worked. Why is this not working? It worked once. Okay, it worked. What are we doing now? I don't understand. I can stand on Mario. Okay. Oh, that's gonna get old fast. Are these like Phanto? These are like Phanto. That's like Pokey. Those are Phanto. That wasn't a checkpoint. I was really hoping for a checkpoint. Slurp him up. I like how sometimes he double cries. It's not merely enough that he cries once. No, he's got to do it twice. Oh, God, the Phanto thing is... Oh, caught him. And I screwed it up. Can we kill the sound? It's maybe. 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 I do love it when Yoshi eats everything all at once. It's a nice tribute to gluttony. There we go. See, the one thing I can say is that the sound is definitely encouraging me to play better. Because I'd like to get to the part of the level that doesn't have this, or at least is a checkpoint, so I'm not doing the same dang thing over and over. Good thing Mario lasts longer than most sprites. Okay, I want to check something. Yeah, they're really Phanto. Okay. So whenever I'm unhappy with their positions, I can just drop them for a sec, and they'll do the thing. Because they're Phanto. Speaking of oh god. Yeah, I just had to run for it. I would kill for a checkpoint right now. Like, every part of this just takes so long, and that's kind of the annoying point. over here so I can get to the pokey. I kind of hope I end up getting to throw Mario into a pit at the end of this. Oh, no. Okay. Spawn it. Okay. Eh. Oh crap. I let go of Y. Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, I needed a wait, okay. I can fix this. Maybe I can fix this. Oh, I already killed the damn thing. Well. Get to practice that. God. If I'd known I needed to keep a shell, I would have at least not murdered one of them. Wait. Other bizarre things I'm strangely worried about? Swallowing Mario! All of the obstacles so far have not required it, having Mario in your mouth for extended periods of time, but it is a concern of mine. Okay. There we go. Okay. I cannot take that anymore. How can I do this elegantly? There's no way to do this elegantly. There it is. The crying has gotten to me. We are going to mute it. Boop. There you go. You guys no longer need to suffer that, the crying. Neither do I. It is blissfully silent now. Only the sound of me talking will come through now, because Mario has ceased to be able to cry on us. It is... Honestly, it makes me... there's been a few times where I'm like, I really should have a better story for, like, muting stream. Because most of the time when I mute, I just mute the mic, because I don't really care about the game audio. It's never been an issue before this moment that I've thought, you know, I really want to mute this. I don't really want to listen to this anymore. The level itself is fine, like, the gimmick is fine, but the absolutely infuriating audio. Absolutely infuriating. But it's QLDC, it's kind of the point, but at the same time, damn. So... good enough. Played a level earlier like that, but with visuals. I can stand the visuals a lot more easily. Honestly. There we go. Don't jump into that. Friggin' Fanto. Oh, and they're both off cycle now. Put the baby down. Get through the matrix of suck. And get Fantoed. Well designed, the gimmick makes sense, but oof, it hurts to look at. I'm curious about that one. I am curious. It's one thing I've kind of wondered about. I've never actually streamed a game without any music. It's been on my list of things. I've got a couple of games that I've wanted to play where the music just doesn't want to work on Windows 98. For instance, I was trying to get Rescue Rover 2, which is an interesting Sokoban-ish puzzle game that has hilarious death animations. Why does that hurt me? Like if we're going fast. Or at least trying to. 9 if I want to see it. Maybe not immediately after this. Probably take a look at the author to make a determination. But I guess you asked me to play your level next, so that's probably the next on the list. Oh, I'm late. The funny thing about Rescue Rover is, though, it does all its sound effects via PC speaker. So, like, there's something there that will be heard audible, but, you know, only in so much as the PC speaker is audible on this stream. Didn't ask you to play yours? Oh, right. Right, that's different. I assumed it was that number. Oh, no, okay, I see. That is definitely a different one. Different person. I do recognize that name, though. Is yours easier than than last year's QLDC level you made? Because that was like 4, 5, maybe 6 levels worth of content. It's long and puzzly. I do like puzzly, I'm not going to lie. But long may not be a good thing to start at 2 a.m. Not late, not late. Pokey. 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 Okay. Much easier than last year's, but still has hurt the judges. Oh my. Okay. Respawn. Respawn. Yeah, without sprite respawning, this would be so much harder. So much harder. That's not what I wanted to do. Always forget about the first pokey. The second pokey I remember. I need one of you. I could just walked under him. Could have just walked under him, but didn't. Okay. Go down. Go over. Forget my strats for this entirely. Realize that thing's going to hurt me because I'm Yoshi. Yoshis are particularly weak to fire or to lightning bolts. I'm pretty sure that's a thing in Pokemon, right? I have no idea if that's a thing in Pokemon. It doesn't sound right, actually. I think Dragon's immune. Dragon is neutral against electricity, right? Like, it doesn't get any benefit from it, but it not really hurt by it either. Stroll. I kind of wonder how much more there is past that Fanto section. To make it worse, like, the gimmick prohibits going forward and being able to see because it kills you rather than just... Like, key babysitting usually means you're not dead. You can still go forward in the level and take a look. But this means you're dead if you let him despawn. go. Do. Oh, for... Throw the baby! Early South Park was weird. Weirder than later South Park. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry, because Pokey gets priority over Mario when you're trying to eat things. I wonder what Mario is. Like, I think he acts like a key? No, he can't act like a key because he despawns if you get too far away from him, I think. Kick the baby! Don't kick the baby. Whole Canadian thing. I think I had There's No Canada like French Canada stuck in my head the other day. Which is a surprisingly decent song, given that it's basically a shitpost. Musical shitpost. But still. Okay. Here we go. Careful. Oh, not. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. There we go. Okay. Let him get as far away from me as I can. You know, I didn't actually mean to avoid the pokey, but it just kind of ended up happening. Okay. Cool. Wait, I'm still alive? Oh, crap. I almost saw something new. Almost. Almost. I forgot I was already big. A really dumb mistake to make. Nope. Try again. I'm still mildly afraid of the baby getting cooked. Probably why I take so long to do this part. Whereas everything else is a pretty reasonable, fast solution. There we go. Gotta remember not to jump there. Not to jump. Oh, I hate that pokey so much. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. That's not how any of this works. I'm vaguely tempted to start cheating at this point, because this... I don't know. Oh, right, no, because he gets the momentum when I drop him, so I can't just... And I've wasted some time. Like, and then suddenly 3 Phantos. Like, there cannot be that much more level left with 3 fucking Phantos chasing you all the time. Like, that's just not reasonable, right? Maybe I'm off base. I could have eaten that whole pokey. I had the time for it. There we go. Alright. Sort out my fingers for a sec. We're already big Yoshi, so we don't need to worry about that. Wait for the flames to die. Oh, I didn't jump into Phanto. Almost jumped into Phanto, but I did not, in fact, jump into Phanto. Cool. The Phantos are in a little bit better of a position. I'm just going to grab him and go. You know, I was really close about 8 times. I'm going to need to replace him, aren't I? Nope. Fuck yeah! Alright, I'm going to unmute. Just to see if there's less crying now. There's no crying for the time being. Let's see what's in here. There's crying. Yep. Not unmuting. I have 0 regrets. 0 regrets. Well, we only get 1 in beginning. We don't get 2. Alright, note to self, don't do that. I'm absolutely certain that throwing the Mario at the Boo is going to result in badness. It also occurs to me that a decent name for this level would be Lick the Baby. What? Oh, I got hit by that. Yeah, whatever. Lick the Baby. Okay, so what is my plan here? I guess this is my plan. Just kind of hope that Phanto... Oh, they hit me. I need them further away. Need Mario further away. Wait, what? I win! Okay. That was completely on accident, but I'm not... we take those. Alright. Level. Complete. Yeah, like, I was right that there wasn't much more level after that. It just took a while to get there. And of course, it still does that. Is there anything else? Alright, well, we're going to watch this for a bit. Of course. You guys get to enjoy this with me now. Shame I didn't unmute it earlier. Special it sure is. It took me a while, but I got there. Oh wait, no I didn't, well, we could do it twice.